Okay, yeah, so I already recorded an episode 34 review previously. I didn't like how that turned out, so I decided to re-upload. I know it's kind of late to be talking about it, to be reviewing it, but I don't care. I just had to let my thoughts out. This is probably, without a doubt, the worst Super episode thus far. I mean, I mean, at first I was like, I thought it was good. I mean, just when I was first watching it, I was like, oh yeah, Piccolo fighting Frost, it was so, I was just fanboying, like, oh, that's so awesome, right? Because I love Piccolo, he's my favorite character, and I will admit him being my favorite character uh, might show up, might, lend itself towards some bias in this review, maybe, but I'll try to be as objective as I possibly can. But anyway, first I thought it was an alright episode, then I was like, after analyzing it a little more, I was mixed. And now I'm just like, you know what? This episode is just straight up just garbage, okay? Like, this episode is trash. Like, just... Okay. Um, for two good things about this episode, okay? Two good things. I'll just get that out of the way. Okay. Chi-Chi running towards Goku at the beginning to see if he was alright. Her checking on him just to see if he's alright, That was a nice sort of touchy-feely moment. That was alright. And versus one scene that I thought was kind of funny. Beerus was mad at Goku at first for losing, but then he was like, he put on this fake happy smile and he was trying way too hard to be encouraging, like, oh no, don't worry, Goku, it's okay if you lost, and you're just here to fight and blah 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 blah, just have fun fighting and blah 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 blah, and stuff like that, like that was funny. Apart from that, well, the Piccolo versus Frost fight by itself was cool, I guess. Yeah, that was also cool. I mean, just the techniques displayed, like stuff like Piccolo charging the special beam cannon, while blocking Frost's attacks with his other hand. The beam war, Frost using all of his like red laser things, stuff like that. Yeah, excuse me. That was cool. That was cool. But good lord, did they really undersell in terms of just being a good episode? In terms of just bringing back a character who Piccolo hasn't gotten a legit fight since 17 in the Cell arc, and okay. First off, they went into this fight on the wrong note, because as Piccolo was about to join in the fight against Frost, an exchange occurs between him and Goku. I think Piccolo's like, Goku, you think I have a chance? And Goku's like, oh no, sorry, you don't have a chance, something like that. I'm just paraphrasing here, but Goku basically tells him you don't have a chance, but you can, but you can fight him, like basically like soften him up for Vegeta, right? And I'm thinking, what? Really? Are you serious? What the fuck? Are you serious? Is that all Piccolo is good for in this episode? Like paving the way for Vegeta? Does it always have to come back to Vegeta? Okay, how much you want to bet that I guarantee you someone at Toei wrote that line? I guarantee you that Toriyama had absolutely nothing to do with that line of dialogue. Okay, someone at Toei is just like, they are making this way too much about Vegeta. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, but and that's not even where it ends, which I'll get into later. But yeah, fight between him and Frost again. Okay, Piccolo versus Frost by itself, cool fight, good enough fight. Could have been better. In terms of animation, could have been better. It was satisfying, I suppose, but good fucking lord. Okay, so at the end of the fight, Frost, Piccolo stretches his arm and ties up Frost with his arm, right? And then Frost poisons him, causing his vision to go all blurry. And I believe this dispels the theory that Goku allowed Frost to win in the previous episode. no, Frost actually cheated against both Piccolo and Goku with a poison needle hidden underneath his arm. So I think I said in my previous episode review that Goku threw that fight to him, which I was wrong, sue me. But yeah. Okay, so Frost poisons Piccolo, and Jocko notices it. The referee checks Frost, and Frost willingly shows the needle. And Frost makes no attempt at all to hide the fact that he poisoned Piccolo and Goku, and then publicly proclaims about how he starts wars and then he ends them to give himself a good reputation. He reveals to everyone, including the people he's fighting for, his team, that he's been cheating. Why would you do that? Who does that? Who publicly reveals, number one, that they're evil, and number two, that they've been cheating throughout the entire tournament at the risk of getting disqualified? Who does that? Okay, and here's the thing. Okay, Piccolo gets the chance to move on during the fight, after the fight, right? But if Piccolo gets to move on, how come Goku doesn't get to move on since he lost in the same way against Frost? How come Goku doesn't get to move on? How come Goku wasn't given the opportunity? And this is Goku we're talking about. Goku loves to fight. He lives for fighting. He would give his right arm to be back in the tournament. Are you serious? He's risked his friends and family just so that he can have the opportunity to surpass strong opponents, like he did with Vegeta, just for the thrill of a good fight. And you're telling me that he's not going to look for the opportunity to get back in the tournament when he lost against Frost in the same way that Piccolo did when he lost via cheating? The tournament's not going to give him that opportunity again? Why? Why did no one think of this? And then at the end, you had Piccolo and Vegeta giving each other this meaningful look, I guess. And then Piccolo was like, "I forfeit." He just straight up forfeits, and he's like, and it's not even like believable. Like against him and Supreme Kai. Remember when he forfeited the match against Supreme Kai in the Buu arc? See, then he had a legitimate reason for doing that, because he was up against an opponent who was basically like God, right? He forfeited that match out of respect. Here, though, he has no reason to do that. He has no reason to give up a fight. He lost illegitimately, and if Frost had not cheated, more than likely would have won. So you're not going to give any explanation for why he's throwing away the fight? And you're not going to give Goku the opportunity to fight back? You're just... Why? Of course, me and my friend, we were Skyping about this, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I know the answer. It's Toei bullshit and Vegeta fan link, so Vegeta gets 2 to 3 straight fights in the tournament." Oh, yeah, and I guarantee you, the reason Frost is evil now, the shocking twist that Frost is a bad guy now, it's so that the Vegeta fanboys will be satisfied when Vegeta gets to beat up basically a Frieza clone. Because that's all Frost is now, like a Frieza clone. To make up for the fact that Vegeta did not get to kill Frieza in Resurrection F in the movie and in the preceding arc. I guarantee you, they just hyped up Frost to be a villain, and they gave Frost this whole public explanation of why he's evil. Who does that? Again, who does that? Who publicly reveals that they cheat in a tournament? Why would he do that? I guarantee you they did that big obvious, I guarantee you they gave Frost that scene just to make him more despised by the fandom, so that, of course, when Vegeta kills him, again, totally not Frieza, right? Like a Frieza clone. Again, Frieza clone. That's all he is now, but Frieza clone. Just for Vegeta fans. Okay, I'm gonna back up. I know I sound like a Vegeta hater at this point, but look, I like Vegeta. I respect Vegeta. I recognize that yes, he does go through some really impressive development, and he does, to a point, deserve all the praise he gets. However, excessive fan wanking of any character and distracting from the importance of other characters and just giving like bullshit scenes like this, Piccolo forfeiting the fight, Goku not getting a chance to fight in a tournament, like little just BS scenes like that. That's just not acceptable. Okay, that's just not good. Okay, just oh my. I just don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know. Super is just, honestly, I used to be like, I don't know. Piccolo hype just descended into dishype with an unhealthy dose of Vegeta fan wank. And oh yeah, Frost. And see, like, I was actually legitimately interested in Frost as a character. Because, like, it was just interesting to see what Frieza would have been like if he were good. I always wonder, like, what if Frieza had become a good guy? Like, if Vegeta became a good guy, surely Frieza could with years and years of development, but still. Frost was basically an answer to that what if scenario. And if the Saiyans like Kaba are good people, contrary to their Universe 7 counterparts, why not Frost? Why can't he be a legitimately good counterpart? Instead of, oh no, he's evil, he looks like Frieza, let's make him evil, no, okay, well, no. See, I don't even know where I'll, this is so frustrating, okay, for a big letdown for any Piccolo fans out there. How much do you want to bet that, okay, look, again, Toei needs to just get off Vegeta's dick. Seriously. Like, they need to just put some thought into this, okay? Look, first off, you know, and I've said this for Resurrection F before, you know, I have this notion that more thought and more effort and a better story would have resulted from Super if we had more time, if they didn't decide to give it to us so early after announcing it. See, because, like, Super was announced, I think, a few months before it premiered in July. See, it needs more time, more development, more thought, more structure than that. Same thing for Resurrection F, you know, and I'm not going to go into my problems with Resurrection F, but you can just check out my review if you want to, if you're curious about that. But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, before, I liked Super. Yeah, the Battle of Gods, Resurrection F stuff, even though it was technically recycled from a movie, I still enjoyed those arcs. And I liked what we got from Universe 6 until now. I thought it was going in the right direction. I thought Piccolo versus Frost, I thought it would turn out to be a legitimately satisfying episode. No, it just... No, I'm just like, no. Yeah, as you can tell, I think I've more than, much more than expressed my discontent. Oh yeah, and that episode ending, that episode 35 preview. I can't remember the title. It's like, but yeah, we see Vegeta's. Of course, we see Vegeta going Super Saiyan, and it's all hyped up to be an amazing transformation. I guarantee you, he's going to kill Frost, and I guarantee you, again, just a way to make up for him not killing Frieza in Resurrection F. But we already got a good fight out of that. Like, he got to kick ass in that movie, right? Come on. Come on. But yeah, whatever. Well, that's all I have to say. I don't think I've ever This is probably my most negative review. Definitely my most negative review, because this is, like, in my opinion, like, the worst episode ever in Super, like, thus far, easily the worst episode. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know, like, whatever. Peace, and have a good day.